Okay, so now we're moving on to simplifying algebraic fractions. So there's a couple of different types, so a few different examples under this section. We'll start with example 1. Simplify part 1, 5ax over 15a plus 10a squared, t squared plus 3t minus 4 over t squared minus 16, and 5 over 8 plus y all over 1 over 8. So we've done a few like these in the last section of factorising. So we'll start with part 1. So it's 5ax all over 15a plus 10a squared. So in the top line I can't do anything with it, I can't rewrite it in any way, I just have to leave it alone. But in the bottom line I can see that I have something in common, so I have number in common, a letter in common. So I'm going to take those outside, so 5a can go outside, and then I have a bracket, and I have 3 plus, and I have 10a squared, so what multiplied by 5a gives me 10a squared plus 2a. So again, if you want to check is your factorising correct, it's just 5a by 3 is 15a, 5a by 2a is 10a squared. So I'm delighted to see that I have something now common above and below the line. So what I'm going to do is a little bit of cancelling. 5 into 5 goes once, 5 into 5 goes once. A into A goes once, A into A goes once. And on top of the line I'm left with x, bottom of the line I'm left with 3 plus 2a. And that's it. So the second part then, I have t squared plus 3t minus 4 all over t squared minus 16. So I look at the top part, it looks like a quadratic. So I'm going to try and open two brackets. So I've got t and t, factors of 4, 2 and 2, 4 and 1, so I'm going to go with 4 and 1. And then I need a plus 3t, so a plus 4 and a minus 1 should give me that. And then on the bottom I have a difference of 2 squares by the look of it, so again I'm going to open brackets, t and t, plus and minus always because it's a difference of 2 squares, and then a 16, so a 16, what multiplied by itself gives me 16, 4 and a 4. So I'm delighted to see that I have something common above the line, something common below the line. So I'm going to say t plus 4 into t plus 4 goes once, t plus 4 into t plus 4 goes once, and then I'm left with t minus 1 over t minus 4. Again, I can cancel the t's because they're not common to all parts. So it's just t minus 1 over t minus 4. Last question, part 3, and I've got 5 over 8 plus y all over 1 over 8. So this question is slightly different in that I have a fraction above the line and a fraction below the line. The easiest way I think to deal with this is just to get rid of the fraction really. And how I do that is I multiply by a common denominator. And obviously y is over 1, so I've got 8 and 1 and 8. So my common denominator would be 8, so I'm going to multiply each part by my common denominator. The reason being that what I do to one part I must do to all 3. So again that's y over 1 if you want to write it that way, if that's a little better. And then 1 over 8 by 8. So the 8's here will cancel, 8a once, 8a once, and you're just left with a 5 plus 1 just stays there and it's top by top, bottom by bottom. So there's 8 by y, which is 8y. And then 8 into 8 goes once, 8 into 8 goes once, and you're just left with 1. So 5 plus 8y is your answer.